Hey guys, welcome back. It's Cecilia Mura here. All my social media will be down in the description box below. Follow me, tweet me, and become a Patreon today. And subscribe to my channel. Don't watch me and not subscribe because you know I'm amazing. And hit the notification bell so you know when I post. And let's get into it. This is episode 19 of Cecilia Places the podcast. And in today's podcast episode, I know I said in the last podcast that I would not talk about, the Dustin and Rich situation again, but this is definitely the last episode that I'm going to be talking about it because Dustin made a whole video. So, I want to address Dustin's video. Rich Lux needs to humble himself. It was pretty tame. It wasn't as bad as what I thought it was gonna be. That's a plus. I mean, if you would have came out with that, that would have been better. I didn't like everything you said because you kept like the same attitude, but I still stand by what I said. That this should have never been brought to social media. And for the fact that he's not going to respond, it kind of negates the fact of saying anything. Because to be completely honest with you, Dustin, if you have such a problem with Rich, don't talk to him. You can not talk to somebody. Just like you said, friendships fall apart. Okay, then why even speak on it? Just don't talk to him. Simple. You don't see him going on social media talking about you, saying this, that about you. But I'm glad you said that you're no angel and you're you're not a saint and you don't, always do the right thing about it. But I'm glad you said that because that is true. What I don't like is that you still don't say, when you talk about Rich, you still don't say, don't send hate to Rich. You did say, you don't have to pick one or the other. You could like whoever you want. But you need to say, don't send hate to Rich. Because I'm pretty sure, because of you, and now because of Luscious, Rich is getting a load of hate. And it shows. Regardless of what he's doing, there was no need for you to air that out on social media. Because what that does is, it just gives his haters what they want. And you gave them exactly what they wanted. Ammo to come at him. And that's not right on no level. I could see if he was online bashing you, calling you names, making videos about you. But this man hasn't said nothing about you. Nothing. Online. I don't know what he does in private, but online, he hasn't said nothing about you. And you should have did the same thing. If it really bothered you that he wasn't acknowledging you as his peer or wanting to do videos with you, who cares? You're a grown man. Why are you so pressed about that? Why? If he tells you you're not good for his brand, okay, say F you and keep it pushing. If you don't need him and you don't care about it, why is that the first thing that always comes out of your mouth? Oh, well, he didn't want to do a video of me. He told Nick to let's do a video. He didn't want to put me in it. Okay, so what? So what? If you get the same amount of stuff he gets, it shouldn't bother you at all. You shouldn't be this pressed. For the fact that you're this pressed, it has to be something else. It really does. It has to be another issue because you're really pressed for somebody that just got somebody that doesn't want to have nothing to do with them. So, you need to figure out what's going on with inside you that's making you so pressed. Because it's not healthy. At all. And, like I said, I stand by everything I said in my other videos. I stand by everything I said. Nothing's changed. I just think that you went about this video that you made a little more nicer than you did with everything else you did. if you would have started off with that video, it wouldn't have been as bad. But you came out the gate swinging as somebody that's not going to respond. If he's not going to respond and you know this, why even mention anything? I'll be shocked if he makes the video, which he probably won't. But, you know, it's whatever. There's no need. Like I said, I'm not defending Rich's behavior because the things that you were saying in that video that he was doing, that was really shitty. I'm just solely talking about the fact that there was no need for you to air it out on social media. We didn't need to know all that. You could have kept that to yourself. The same way if he would have came out and said something, I would have said the same thing. You should have kept that to yourself. But that just shows you who is more genuine in the friendship. Because he didn't run to social media to run his mouth. You did. And like you said, I'm going to call out anybody on my channel. That's great. But this wasn't warranted. It wasn't, because you could have just easily ignored him and kept it pushing. Point blank, period. And, you know, it's your platform. You can do what you want, like you said. But I just feel like there was no point. It really was no point. It was just a waste. You were just wasting your breath. And you know it. That's why I don't know why you even put yourself through that. And like you said, this is your last time talking about it. That's great. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. Now you can move on and talk about something else. I know drama's been slow lately, so you don't got a lot of topics to talk about, but find something else to talk about because this is getting on my nerves. I'm glad this is your last time addressing it because this is going to be my last time too. I ain't addressing this shit no more. But like I said, I don't want nobody to think I'm excusing Rich's behavior. I'm excusing the fact that he shouldn't have went online, bashed Rich, because, number one, that group knows for a fact how much social media can damage your mental health because they all went through it. And two, if he's not going to respond, there's no point. So, it don't make no sense. But whatever. That's pretty much all I got to say. The video was more tame than his other stuff, which I'm proud of him for that. And, you know, he said he's done with the situation. That's great. I'm glad you're done with it. You should have been done with it in the first place. You shouldn't have came out and said anything. You should have just let Rich do him and you go do you. Y'all grown. Y'all not kids. Why do you care what another grown man doesn't want to do with you? Why? And if you're friends, say F you and keep it pushing. You don't got time to be doing that stuff. And I feel really bad for you about your mom. I hope everything gets better. My dad passed away, unfortunately, from dementia. So I know all too well how that goes. So for that, you have my deepest condolences, and I hope things get better for your mom. I am very sorry, and that's very unfortunate. And it hit home for me because of my father. But with that being said, I take my leave. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me down in the comments what you think about the situation, about Dustin's video. And don't watch me and not subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. And tweet me, follow me, and become a Patreon today. And I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Bye.
You won't find us.